Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. It's been a rough month for us in November so far. I came in the hospital, about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3. And I went in because I was having really bad pain in my groin area, into my side and my back. And it was uncontrolled pain. So I came in on a Sunday. That was around the 2nd or 3rd or 4th of November. Anyway, they admitted me and they did an MRI. No, they didn't do an MRI then. Yeah, they did. They did an MRI, a stress test. No, I'm sorry. Let's see. A CT scan and an MRI. And they gave me Dilaudid for pain. And they determined at first that surgery might be indicated because of my back. So I talked to the surgeon, and he said, well, you're probably looking at surgery. We can do it while you're in the hospital. And they ended up sending me home, and about 3-4 days later, the pain was so over the top again. I came back, and it might have been at that time they did the MRI. They had issues getting a hold of the surgeon I gave them doesn't work out of this hospital, which is Henry Ford in Rochester, Michigan. So I had to wait for a consult from the doctor here, and that took a day and a half. So he came in. He was the one that came in, and they did a CT scan and all that then, and they started me on Dilaudid. Well, come to find out, I had an infection. I had a diverticulitis flared up. I had blood in my urine, which I had a little infection going there. And then plus, they found 2 herniated discs in my back. So the doctor thought I could stay in and the following Monday get surgery. But then he found out that I had these infections going on, which they will not touch you for surgery. So I had to wait. It's probably going to be in January now if I have surgery. But with these other issues popping up, they put me on. The reason why I came back in the hospital because the antibiotic they sent me home on gave me explosive diarrhea. So they gave me antibiotics through my IV. They gave me steroids. They gave me something that is also for pain, but it calms down stuff in your stomach. And I was getting Dilaudid every 4 hours with morphine and oxycodone for breakthrough pain. So I stayed in the hospital 10 days, and they released me to my home with antibiotics and medications. Well, again, 4 or 5 days later, that pain was back, and it was over the top. So I came back to the hospital, and I told them the situation. So they admitted me again. And now I've been in, I came in Monday. I was struggling at home. The pain was intense. So they put me in. My infection had cleared up, but my sugar was really high. And they were trying to decide, okay, what is this about? So come to find out, because of all the steroids they had given me, it shot my sugar up. So what they've been doing now is before I eat, they take my blood sugar, which they did a while ago. It was 249. It's been running in the 229 up to 279. So they have to give me 3 insulin shots before I eat. And the issue is how to send me home to get the insulin I may or may not need, to get me a blood meter thing to test my blood. They did do, let's see, even Monday, Tuesday morning at 8:30 in the morning, they did the injection in my back, a steroid injection with numbing stuff and all that. And um, since then, I had a really bad reaction to it. Last night, the pain was really awful, and they had decided to stop my Dilaudid. But if I really needed it, I could have gotten it. But the one nurse on the night shift is very stingy with that. And so I struggled in a lot of pain last night without my Dilaudid. They gave me my morphine and my other, and that kind of finally helped. But I was kind of upset with her because I really could have used that shot of Dilaudid. And then I get like sweaty, but today I'm on the cooler side. My temperature was 92, nothing serious, but they're keeping an eye on that. So right now the plan is to get me to the point to where hopefully tomorrow I can go home and with the proper meds, Dilaudid, and a meter so I can read that and kind of ask them, well, I don't have insulin at home. Now, the funny thing about this is we're thinking it's all due to that injection I had in my back on Tuesday morning. They're still not quite sure. I'm pre-diabetic. Can you believe that? I'm not even diabetic. And so that's what's been going on this past month. Why I haven't been on. My husband, Ron, it was discovered that he has type 2 diabetes. It runs in his family. And he is now taking medication for it. And oddly enough, these bad migraines he's been having, they have slowed down. And we're thinking it was because of the diabetes all this time. He's still going to go through with the Botox injections. I believe next week we have to drive to Farmington Hills for him to start that. So we're just praying that his migraines are very far and few in between now that we know what the issues are. So I just wanted to update everybody. I've been thinking about you. I've been praying for you. As soon as I get out and get resituated, I am going to start up I think we're going to go with daily devotionals for a while before we get into any long studies. But some of those devotionals can be pretty powerful and very uplifting. So I'm anxious to get back to you guys. I thank you for your sticking with me through all my ups and downs. I appreciate your prayers and your love so much. But I did want to get on and give an update. I am feeling more positive now. I was bad for a few days with kind of a little bit of depression and feeling so defeated. But I've been praying really hard, and the Lord's given me an attitude now of He's got this. He's directed me to the right doctors for me and Ron, that this too shall pass. And I'm looking forward to getting back into making my hats on my knitting machine, making scrunchies for the hair, and I want to get a scarf knit up for my granddaughter for Christmas, and just kind of get back into my routine. I believe that routines are so important because they keep us focused, they keep us productive. You know, when it gets to the point in your life where you're not feeling productive, it can do a number on you. It can make you feel worthless. It can make you feel, what am I here for? What good am I anymore? But we really, really should never feel that way. God always has a plan, always has things for us to do. Writing a simple thank you note to somebody, or I'm thinking of you note, that will truly brighten a person's day, let me tell you. My daughter has taken our dog Sam in for a while, probably looking at maybe end of January, getting him back. He's getting in a good routine at her house. We don't want to disrupt that because Sam has high anxiety issues when he's separated from people, especially my daughter and my grandson Adam and me and Ron. So we're just getting him in a good place, and we're happy. Once a week or so, we try to go out there and visit with him. So it's all good. And my daughter's been so great through all this, so very helpful. And there's nothing that my grandkids or my kids wouldn't do for us. We are so truly blessed. And we have neighbors that help us. We have the neighbor upstairs today. She's going to make a turkey dinner for Ron to take to him tonight. And we're going to go to my daughter's hopefully on Saturday for a Thanksgiving celebration. And then we're all just getting excited about Christmas. I wasn't going to put my little tree up, but my husband said, oh, no, we got to do that. Get a little Christmassy in the house. So I've got those crocheted horses' heads that I'm going to have him put up around our window. We got our nice Christmas lights. So that kind of helps with getting your mind in the right place. And I think that's the key to living and pleasing Jesus, to transform our minds daily to see if things are so, not worry about all the horrible things that are happening in the world. And there are a lot. And I pray for those issues, but I let go and give it to God and say, God, I'm going to do what you told us to do, to keep eating, going about our business till the day you come back. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to sign off now, and I will update you later.